Hello and welcome to this episode of the Weekly Ring for Monday, March 18th. We're your hosts, Ebony
and Shatori Rose.
I hope you guys liked the drum shots at the beginning of the episode. They were from Senior Day, which Shatori had a part to be.
Yes, it was amazing. I had so much fun, and it was a joy, being celebrated as, being a senior. Congratulations to all the seniors out there.
Well, last week was Senior Week, and there were a lot of special events going on around campus. Let's take a look at some of those events.
On your hand.
In the words of Pastor Jim O'Brien, we as males are brilliant, energetic, learning ladies with extraordinary and significant gifts. As your Bennett sister, I have treasured each relationship I have built with each one of you, and I only want nothing but the best for you. Continue to be great women that God has called you to be. Thank you, sister.
This is for you, your parents, your professors, the staff and alumni of Bennett College, and for others who have helped you on your journey. As I think about everything you have gone through to get here today, I am reminded of Philippians 4:11. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Each of you has made sacrifices to get here today.
So last week, the CEO of Papa John's came by, and Ebony, you had the chance to interview him. How was that?
Yeah, so it was a really great learning experience. Deja Sanford, Kataya Laster, and myself had the chance to sit down and talk to Mr. Ritchie. He was a very humble person, I would say, to be a CEO of a company. And he also had a panel discussion later on in the day where we had other guests who came by and talked about how to be a female entrepreneur and start your own business. And we also had a press conference where Mr. Ritchie presented the check to Bennett College and also told why he stood with Bennett College. So I think it was a great day last Tuesday, and it was a great learning experience.
Definitely. I appreciate them coming by. Here are some highlights from last week's interview.
And do you think because that you started off as a sales representative and you worked your way up into being the president and the CEO of Papa John's, that gave you, like she said, you guys have Papa Steve, Papa Kataya, Papa Ebony, Papa Nathan. Do you think that gave you a good relationship with the people that work for you now?
I think so, because being relatable is really important. So that if you can relate to the job that someone is doing, that's very important to understand that, to be able to walk in the restaurants and help coach them or get feedback and understand what that means. But even more importantly, as I said about opportunity. So I want people to be able to see, because representation is very important. So representation at the CEO level, there's somebody that started all the way at the hourly level to show I can do that. I can do that with hard work and effort and the right coaching and it's our job to provide them with the framework of that opportunity. But people have to believe that they can achieve anything, just like you guys. I mean, I'm certain you believe that you can achieve anything. If you set your eyes on that and you put a vision towards that and you pursue your dreams, you win. You win, no matter what that is. You don't have to be the CEO of a company to be successful. It's whatever you aspire to do, which is what I tell my daughters. And they don't want to be the CEO because it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of time and effort to do that. But absolutely.
As far as family, I've seen that your wife worked at a Papa John's, and that's how you all met. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
She'd love that question. She'll tell you she still today makes a better pizza than me. So we met. We were both general managers, 20, 21 years old, and she worked at a sister store down the street. She was an assistant manager, and I was a general manager of the other store. And just by chance, we have an annual conference every year, and the general managers of the store invited to come. So I had the opportunity to meet her because she was the guest of the general manager of the store down the street. And my story is she couldn't lay her eyes off me. And she has a slightly different version of the story. But she still works for Papa John's today. So she says, I've been there longer than you have. She started when she was 15 years old.
Wow.
I was like 20 years old, so she's been there for a long, long time. She's now our senior director of North American Research and Development. So all the cool pizzas that you see that are made and the limited time offers, she's in the kitchen every day doing that. And again, we still go toe to toe every day showing who can make the pizza. That's right. So it's fun. She's great.
I would like to know this. Do you still eat pizza today? Do you
Way
like it?
too much pizza.
You still eat pizza?
Well, see, so my wife's in research and development, so this is good and bad. I have to taste everything, every single thing before it goes out, because obviously I would never let a product go out to the consumer, to the restaurants, without making sure it meets the standards of that we expect at Papa John's. So.
Well, let me rephrase my question. You eat pizza. Do you still enjoy pizza?
I still love pizza, and I eat a lot of Papa John's pizza, but believe it or not, even though I'm a loyal Papa John's guy, we eat a ton of other pizza, because you always got to know who your competitors are. It's just like a sports team, right? So game film. So game film is ordering a little bit of the other folks' pizzas and understanding what they're doing well and how you might get better.
Jacia Smalls ran around campus to see how much people know about HBCUs. Let's see some highlights.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Jacia Smalls, and I'm back again for another trivia game. Today, we'll be going around Bennett College to see how well students and hopefully faculty and staff know about HBCUs. Do you know about HBCUs? Let's see. So I'm here with
Marcia Bailey, freshwoman.
Asia Watkins, freshwoman.
Samrina Hunter, freshwoman.
Desiree Campbell, sophomore.
Alasia Hayward, freshman.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You nervous?
I'm very nervous.
Okay. Which HBCU did Taraji P. Henson attend? A, Grambling State University, B, Fisk University, C, Howard University, or D, Spelman College?
Howard University!
Period. We knew that one.
Great job, ladies.
C, Howard University.
That's correct. Taraji P. Henson studied theater at Howard University, earning herself a triple threat scholarship. So, what's y'all favorite movies with Taraji P. Henson in it?
Personally, I like Benjamin Buttons.
I love Hidden Figures.
I like Baby Boy.
I like a man too.
Okay. Thanks, ladies.
Brooklyn Brown. I'm a freshwoman, political science major from Washington, D.C.
Okay, yes, Bennett introduction. I'm here with
Gianni. I'm a sophomore here at Bennett College.
Okay, you ready? Okay. What hip-hop artist attended an HBCU on a scholarship? A, 2 Chainz, B, Drake, C, Kanye West, D, Lil Wayne.
A, 2 Chainz.
Yes, correct. You really didn't know that?
Yeah.
You did?
I didn't know that.
I'm going to say 2 Chainz.
Yes! Rapper 2 Chainz attended Alabama State University on a scholarship and played on the basketball team from 1995 to 1997. Fun fact. Yes, fun fact.
My name is Tamaja Williams, and I'm a freshwoman.
Brianna Chavis, freshwoman.
Okay, you ready? What prominent African-American leader attended an HBCU? A, Barack Obama, B, Malcolm X, C, Michael Jackson, D, Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King, he attended Morehouse in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, okay, facts.
Martin Luther King Jr.?
Correct. Did you know that?
No.
You didn't? You just guessed? That's a very educated guess. Thank you. I'm here with
Myaja Fagan.
Hey, sis.
Hey.
What's your classification?
Freshwoman.
Ari Jones and freshwoman.
Okay, you ready? Which Hollywood actor was expelled from Morehouse College for student activism? A, Spike Lee, B, Samuel L. Jackson, C, Denzel Washington.
Spike Lee.
No, it's incorrect.
Who is it?
Samuel Jackson.
Correct. B, Samuel L. Jackson. Okay.
It's all right.
Now you know something, though, right?
Now I know something.
In 1969, actor Samuel L. Jackson was expelled from historically black Morehouse College for locking board members in the building for 2 days in protest of the school's curriculum and governance. Well, looks like Bennett College knows a little something about HBCUs. Until next time, Jacia Smalls, peace.
We recently had a children's author who came in to visit the education department. Here's some highlights from that presentation.
I set out to the town where she had grown up. I stirred around, tried to get an image of the town, a sense of what it had looked like, what might have been there, anything else I could find out. I found a retired elementary teacher with a love of history and genealogy, and she could tell me more about my family heritage than I had anyone left to ask. Not only had my grandmother died prior to the time I started writing, but so had my mother, the link between us. I was out of stories and links to those stories. And so there was a part of me that was realizing that what I didn't hold on to was going to be gone too. So, drawing from what I could learn, I ended up writing the story, filling in the gaps with imagination, but also filling in first with information. And that's something that you'll find as you try. It certainly happened that way for me. I tried some things and found those things I enjoyed, but in the process, I found the ones that were really important to me to write. And you will too. And you will too. But start with what you love.
So, Ebony, I wonder what's going on this week.
Well, Shatori, if you want to know, let's take a look at the announcements for what's going on this upcoming week.
I'm Deja Sanford with the weekly announcements. This Wednesday in the Black Hall Auditorium from 6 to 7 p.m., there will be a student success seminar in goal setting. Please welcome our new nurse practitioner, Miss Jessica Ridley. You can visit her in Catchings from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Mondays and from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Wednesdays and Fridays. Come and celebrate Charter Day this Thursday at 11 a.m. in the Annie Murner Pfeiffer Chapel. See where the world takes you. The Phi Beta Delta Honor Society are looking for new members, so if you would like to be a member, you can contact Miss Kelly Malari at kmalari@bennett.edu for more information. The annual Wonder Girls Conference will be back this year in April on the 12th. If you would like to help out, you can earn community service hours while you help. For more information, please contact Tyler Binion at tyler.binion@bennett.edu. Well, that's it for this week. You can send us your announcements at Bell Media Group on Twitter. Thank you. See you guys next week.
Today's quote of the day comes from former Board of Trustees member Maya Angelou, which says, "A wise woman wishes to be no one's enemy. A wise woman refuses to be anyone's victim." I believe that this quote means that a wise woman is kind to those around her to avoid making enemies, yet she does not allow people to take advantage of her and make her a victim.
The quote was very inspirational, and I think that that's a good message for this week, and I think it's going to be a great week. Last week everybody was pretty tired and feeling under the weather.
Are you feeling better now?
I'm feeling great. I'm back to being perky and happy.
That's great. That's great.
If you have any announcements or would like to join us here in the studio, you can contact us on social media at Bell Media Group, or if you see any of us around campus, just stop us and tell us what's up.